These are the Exped DeepSleep Mats, an affordable way to make sure you sleep like a baby next time you go camping. Let's check them out.
Hit it.
Hey folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with the Exped DeepSleep Mat range. The Exped have produced these to be have a slightly more affordable retail price than some of their better known or premium mats in their range, but they're still really comfortable and still made to the same Exped quality. Now, the key differences they've done, and just simple things or smart things they've done just to bring the price down a little bit, is that these mats are 7.5 centimeters thick rather than the 10 or the 15 centimeter thick mats that they've got, or they're more premium mats. Secondly, the fabric is still a nice brushed polyester, but it hasn't got the same stretchy sort of tricot feel that some of their more premium mats have got, but it's still a nice comfortable fabric and still comfortable to sleep on. Thirdly, it doesn't come with the little mini pump that you get with the premium mats, so either you need to let it completely reinflate by itself, buy the mini pump as an extra accessory, or use your breath in the mat a little bit to make it tighter. And lastly, the bags or the stuff sacks that they are packed away in are just a basic drawstring bag. The more premium mats, once again, have this kind of unique side loading bag that allows a bit more space if you sort of pack the mat up sloppily to get it inside. These ones are still oversized, but it's just got the drawstring on top. Outside of that, they're still made to the same Swiss quality. They're still really comfortable mats, just that at retail price is just a little bit more affordable. Now, there's actually 5 mats in the range, in the DeepSleep range from Exped. At the time of shooting the video at Snowy's, we've just chosen to have 2 sizes in our range, and that is the largest of the single mats, which is the 7.5 LXW here, which measures about 197 centimeters in length and 77 centimeters in width. And we've also got the DeepSleep Duo 7.5 Long and Wide Plus, which is a double mat that measures 197 in length also and 132 centimeters in width. In terms of pack size, it's all going to vary a little bit depending on which mat that you get. So this is the single, the 7.5 LXW here, and this measures about roughly 79-80 centimeters in length, and it's about 25 centimeters in diameter here. It's a little bit narrower there at the moment, but once it's rolled up it gets bigger, but obviously that depends on how tightly you roll the mat up. And this is the Duo here. Now this is folded in half before it's packed away, so this guy measures about 70 centimeters in length, and it's about 30 centimeters in diameter. Once again, depending on how tightly you roll it up, that diameter will vary. And weights are they start from, this guy here is about 2.6 kilos up to 4.6 kilos. Obviously the other mats in the range are going to vary a little bit. They're slightly shorter and narrower, but anyway, weights up to 4.6 kilos in the whole range. Now I just want to cover off on the fabrics that these mats are made of. Now the top and the sides here are a 75 denier brushed polyester. It's got a bit of a soft feel to it, so it's a nice sleeping surface. If we flip this guy over, also a 75 denier polyester. Doesn't have the same brushed feel about it, but it's a nice durable surface to sit against the tent floor. It's got a TPU laminate on the back of this fabric here that's hydrolysis resistant, so it's obviously it's airtight, and it also can handle a little bit of moisture inside the mat, but ideally you want to try not to get any moisture inside the mat, and when you do store it with the valves open so any moisture can escape. And inside these mats is an open cell PU foam with cores out of it so that it packs up smaller, and all the fabrics have been Oikotex certified, which means they've been certified to be free from harmful substances. That's most of the features. The last thing I want to show you though are the valves at the end here. Now Exped use 2 valves in their mat system here. There's an inflate and a deflate valve. The inflate valve here has got a little one-way valve on it, which means I can open it up and the air is not going to escape. It's only allowing air in there. But that does also mean that with the use of this little tool here, I can adjust the firmness of the mat. So once I'm lying on it at night, if I was to pump this up over tight, lie on it and find it's a bit firm, I use this tool and just push in here, I can let a bit of air out. If I do this now, we'll hear the air come out. And adjust the firmness of the mat to my liking, seal it up again, and we're good to sleep. On the other side is the deflate valve. Now this also has a little one-way valve in it which allows air to escape but not suck back in. The one-way valve and the deflate valve here is designed such that if you were to roll this a couple of times and you want to get it really small, you roll it once, squeeze the air out, unroll it, and then roll it again. And that second time you unroll it, this valve isn't going to allow the air to get back in the mat, which just means you can keep squeezing air out to make it nice and small to get it back in the bag nice and easy. It's pretty much all the features of the Exped DeepSleep Mat range. These are a more affordable way to get a mat with these nice square sides on it that gives a nice big sleeping area on top here. So I'm going to break the bank and you get a super comfortable deep sleep when you're out camping. You can grab these online at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions though, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, we'll send you all of our latest and greatest information, or check out some other videos like this one down here.